land of Biafra land. Rastafari, conquer lion tribe of Judah. See the criminals in our land, railing we oil selling our land, in our land of Biafra land, in our land of rising sun, in our land of Biafra kingdom. Conquer lion tribe of Judah, come and walk a million and falling. Me, I'm gonna tell the children the truth right now. Tell the children the truth right now. No school, no road, no hospitals in our land of Biafra land. No justice, no international presence in our land of rising soul. Since the colonial time, all they build is prison yard in our land, in our land, in our land of Biafra kingdom. See men like barbed wire, burning fire in our land, in our land, in our land, in our land of Biafra land, in our land, in our land, in our land of Biafra kingdom. Identify yourself anywhere you are. Only the children of the land of rising sun, Biafra, the fourth kingdom of God on earth. Living in Babylon, Jamaica, London, New York, Asians, all over the world. Don't give up, fight for your rights. Unite. They bomb Biafra lands, they bomb Igbo land, they bomb Odi land, they bomb Jesse land, they bomb Ijo land, they bomb Ibibio land. In our land of rising soul, in our land of Biafra kingdom. So children of Igbo land, children of Ijo land, children of Idoma land, children of Efik land, children of Urobo land, children of Anang land, children of Ogoni land, children of Igala land, children of Africans. Wake up, Biafra, wake up. Wake up, Biafrans, 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 wake up. So long they calling nine black monkeys all over the world. In America, in London, so long they chant I took I away to the land of Caribbeans, to Jamaica, to Haiti, to Cuba land. All over the world. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up. Wake up, Biafrans, wake up.
beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. Oh, fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. Oh, fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty.
Allow me to worship Chukwukika Biama on behalf of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. Umu Chineke, all of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwukika Biama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you, Chukwukika Biama, if we came amara n'ime ndụ ụmụ gị niile ndị IPOB n'ebe niile dị iche iche ruo ebe niile ụwa sọtụrụ ka ịdị mma gị na ebere gị biko gbaso ha ụbọchị niile nke ndụ ha. Ọkwa asụsụ eluigwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating. The saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them. And we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage Chukwu Abiyama Benigwe, we ask you for every ounce of determination and resoluteness. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without a shadow of a doubt. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, they should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living. That they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer, now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will. And it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwu Abiyama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting we have prayed in your name. Iyke.
All right. A great evening all the way from Hello Motherland, South Africa. We are reaching you live once again from Johannesburg. Today being 12th of March in our Lord 2020. We are here to make sure that we do the needful. We are here to make sure that we complete the assignment, because it's only Chukwu Abiyama can be able to restore our land. No matter anything, there is no place like home. No matter anything that we see in this hour of our freedom, we have to do what we have to do to make sure that we bring glory to our unborn generation. We bring glory to humanity. But before we go further, we will not hesitate to say, Chukwu Okike Abiama. May he continue strengthening our great leader, Ohamadike I of Biafra, in everything that he's doing to make sure that we go back home. We say Iyke Kerowa, never forsake him, and all the indigenous people of Biafra that are working assiduously to make sure that we go back home. You know, sometimes ago, I say the contraction called Nigeria is Chifo and Ozo. And it's still the same thing that going on and on and on and on. Because whenever you see that entity, the evil, the contraction, the cemetery, the biggest cemetery ever you can even imagine in this world, you will understand that that area is not a country. And that thing called people that sit as an elite, they remain a cowardice. They cannot be able to stand like a human being. That is why we have people like our own deputy, Mazi Abatete, and the great people around him that are working assiduously to make sure that we return to our promised land. Like our leader, Ohamadike I of Biafra, a great man indeed. You know, sometimes I'm thinking, or I will say, can my leader be ever sleep like the way people sleep? Because what is the things that are going on in his mind every minute and every hour is Chukwu Okike Abiama. Complete this assignment. Because that is what I'm seeing in him. That is what I can be able to view out of him. Because the enemy of Biafra, they are working tireless to make sure that they make everything possible to prove that Biafra will not come. But they did not remember there's God in heaven. That is why they are using the jihadis. That is why they are using the Mieti Allah. That is why they are using the puppet in around us. That is why they're using those moron you call governor. That is why they're using so many of them you can call elite around us. To make sure that what Chukwu Okike Abiama said will happen did not happen. But I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for everyone is now reading the handwriting on the wall. Because whenever you see the killing that going on in the land, whenever you see how they mortgage people, cut off people's neck, sake of to fulfill their own agenda of Islamization as my leader told you people, Islam is coming. 2014, 2015. I repeat again, Islam is coming. Stand up, let all of us remove these people. Stand up, let all of us take what belongs to us. So many people mock, laugh. So many people sing the way they reason, like not human being. Look at this. Some of them say, look at this thing. Some of them say, who is his father? Nandi Kalo, do you have a surname? You know, black man and their own thinking. When you are doing something, they want to know who is your father. Do you have surname? That is the thing that makes us black people keep going back. The Europeans keep destroying Africa. They don't understand that God works in a mysterious way. They don't understand that God, they follow, walk in a mysterious way. Because in that oldest book, it say, I will use a dumping area to lift that nobody you think you call nobody. That's a parable to the black people. But those that can reason like a human being keep queuing on this queue of freedom. Keep entering this train, or should I call it boat of life? Because indigenous people of Biafra is a boat of life indeed. It's only way you can be able to see quality education. It's only way that Africa will be free. It's only way that people in a Biafra land can have a good and a proper health facility. It's only way you can be able to see the hospital in your own doorstep. It's only way you can see light that shine 24/7. It's only way you can see good road. You know, when I talk about good road, you see what they call road network. You can start from this place as long as you know how to read and there's a petrol in your own vehicle, you will not lost. That is how it's here in South Africa. As long as you know how to see N12, and this and that, to this Johannesburg, to that Jamison, to that Durban, as long as you can be able to read and there's a petrol in your car, you cannot lose. You will see a good road. You will be connecting until where you are going. It's Africa. But when Biafra comes, I repeat, when Biafra comes, you will see something marvelous. You will see something great because you are great. You are intelligent. Not about petrol, not about crude oil, not about all these things they call mineral resources. But upstairs, you have it all. You will see talent. You will see people that can create something else. Like the way is in even in Dubai. Some train stations fall underground. Even here in South Africa, cow train is underground. You move from airport, you enter, you see something else. Fast train. That is what we are telling you. Join the indigenous people of Biafra so that you can see light in your own lifetime. Queue on this quest of our freedom so that you can be able to remove yourself from slave in the century. If you still call yourself a Nigeria, you still a slave boy to Alamajiri, to Gangaru, to the Mieti Allah people, to the Fulani people, to the Britain, the king of modern slavery. I repeat again, Britain, the king of modern slavery. Because what they are doing in Africa is something else. It's something that you cannot be able to bear. It's unbearable. You cannot bear it if you can be able to see with your proper eyes, not the funky eyes that people use to see. You can be able to find the atrocity they brought to us. The evil they keep sponsoring secretly. Sake of the resources in our land. Sake of the good thing that Chukwuka Kabiama gave to all of us. So that we can have peace of mind. So that we can join the life in fullness. So that we can see a quality education. So that we cannot die early death. So that we can manage our life without questioning God. Because right now many people is questioning God. They are questioning God, asking God, why do you allow this mess to continue? Why? There is enough food in the land, but few people grab it, starve everyone to death. Use gun and bullet to parade. Use gun and bullet to move around. Use gun and bullet to chase you inside your own room. Now many of you they are thinking they got in everything in diaspora. Let me re-echo it again. Let me repeat it to your own ear if you are listening to Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland, South Africa. Mazi, Chidera, say it again. I repeat it again. One day you will go back home. You think that you still have a home. One day you will say, let me go back to my village. The people have sold everything to one Gangaru, one Mieti Allah, one kidnapper, one killer, one bandit. Whenever you arrive home, you will say, that's my house. They will say, monkey. They will call you monkey. Do you think you still have a home here? You think that you still have a house here? You cannot do anything. I repeat again, you cannot do anything. When you say, let me go and call the police, give me my phone, let me phone the police. The policeman will be who? It's another Alamajiri. Another Alamajiri. When you say, okay, I know the governor, the rabbit in the government house. I know the rabbit in the government house. Let me phone him and contact him. When you call him, he will say, eBay. He will call you monkey. Carry your cross. Then you will look up. You will look down. Even the devil will say, don't look down. Don't even try to call me. You curse it. When the indigenous people of Biafra are calling all of you to join this quest, you think that you have made it. Then when you look around, your mother is no longer anywhere to be found. Maybe one nyarinya will be answering your mama phone. When you call, you say, Kai Melini, Kai Dambanzab, Kai Ewausa. That's how he will call. Then the crib bandit disappear. Then they came in, start asking money. How much they collect? Not even are you alive. How is your body? Did they wound you? But all they are after how much they collect from everyone there. That is why you are standing. If you keep standing on the road of Bini or whatever, saying that army come and rescue, they are the same people. They are the one that are heading every office. Check the judiciary. Can you be able to see everything with your own two eyes? But if you cannot see, even a blind man can see with the contraction called Nigeria. Because things that are going on in that land, that zoo, that cemetery, it's no longer something that are going only in physical, even in spiritual realm. The blood of innocent people that are dying every day in that area is crying for vengeance. Crying for vengeance every day by day. Pregnant women, innocent children that die on painful death. Their blood is crying for vengeance. And the only way that peace will reign is when you stand up and dissolve this contraction called Nigeria. Then they can be able to be happy. I repeat again. Only when they can be able to be peace will reign in the land is when this contraction called Nigeria is no longer seen anywhere on this earth. Then they can be able to rest. Then they can be able to say things has come, peace has come in the land. And it's no longer going to be only the ordinary people. Everyone have to put their own effort. Because when freedom is coming, everybody must participate. But if you refuse to participate, you know what happened to Judas Iscariot? The sellout. That's how he's going to die. Shameful death. You are going to visit a shameful death. You are going to be in a place that you cannot be able to have peace of mind. We are here to bring peace of mind to our unborn generation. We are here to make sure that happiness come to everyone. The contraction called Nigeria cannot be able to provide all these things. Rather, they will provide sorrow for you. They will bring death to you. They will bring pain to you. You know, there's one thing I'm hearing from Amambara. They say that they are going to ban generator. Why? I don't know if it's a real fact. They are going to ban generator. But they don't have electricity. It means they want to kill everyone overnight. Which hospital they can be able to treat? If a pregnant woman want to go cesarean way, how can they save life? because they don't have any way to save life. They don't have any way to bring good thing, but they want to bound. They want to sign the bill. My leader told you these people are willing to do anything. That Ogogoro master, he started to tell you that there's Mieti Allah is working with them in office. They like to do experiment with that Ongon Kai Kai called Obiano. This thing that happened in Imo, they started from him because they know that they already conquered the 2 rabbits in the border. They call it border, or they call it border. They say that they already conquered the 2 rabbits in the border. When I'm talking about 2 rabbits, Dave Omai and colleague. Iguanye, Dave Omai and Ifani. Well, it's not Ifani, because that name is not supposed to answer Ifani. It's not supposed to answer it because you don't know the full meaning of Ifani. He has brought death to Enugu people. Devil. We know that one is a devil. At least his name suits him very well. In that area, he's busy working hard. They know anything they told those rabbits, they can be able to perform early. Now they want to come. They came to this. They enter in the heart. Diokpara. Ekwela ka akpọ diokpara unu gba nkịtị. Ọkwa na ya ihe akwa ilulu a na-atụ diokpara ọkụkọ. Iwere Ogogoro master tidia na-emebi aha diokpara. Whenever they try it, imana asi na Anambra na Imo bụ nwanne. Ono otu esi agidi oyoyi emeela m ọnụ. Alangwale. We are all brothers, but they like to start from the head. Diokpara okoko. Well, for the indigenous people of Biafra that is in Amambara, they have removed themselves from that cause because it's a cause. If he answer the followers of Willie Obiano, the drunkard master, Imana Geapus rich. The one that walk with Mieti Allah, that fly, he said, I will fly with Mieti Allah in a helicopter. Now, what is going on? You can go to hell. All of you. Is that the thing that you people are calling me for? They've been, because of desperate, they are over desperate to rule, to get change. Ega kwa una aga kwa eri ya una to eziokwu na eziokwu ni site n'ike nke Chukwu okike abịa ma ego niile ahụ una aga ha eri ya. Naga ha dị ndụ rie ya. Ọ ga-agba unu ụtụ n'ọnụ. Ụtụ ọkụ ma ihe akpọ ikpuru. Otu ọ ga-agba unu ikpuru si n'anya rifta, si n'ọnụ bai, si n'anya fụta. Rifta ma n'imu. Imi unu. Dara. That's why they can be able to go and enter number 4, become number 1. Hey, ama monye makere register ka. Well, tanko a reprint turner is there. Oma kia register. Nye report card. Number 4 about first. Do you remember what my leader told all of you? I want to draw you back. Do you remember? Let all of us boycott. Actually, aga. By any labara here kosoro 14th of September. All these things. Let all of us boycott these melu people. Let all of us destroy this evil that are coming against us. Let all of us pause it. Let us see light. We have been doing it this way. Let's do it the other way. Why are we going to listen to this small boy? Miss? Why are we going to listen to the chief miscreant? Why are we going to listen to the truth man? He call him a terrorist. All of us, we keep saying the fact, the real thing. That is why you keep suffering. That is why you keep seeing pain. Had you been, all of us, listening to our leader, and even the Opera Iberibe, they do the needful. When we say, let's start from the head, if they could have say, let us do it that way. Yes, let's try him. At least let's try him. By now, all of us, all those markets that are burning, those people that are dying, those people that are losing their million, you could not be able, by now you will not lose those money. By now you're supposed to see another dimension. The second Niger bridge they've been promising you, all those things they've been doing. They will fix your road, they will water you, they will fire you, they will kill you, all these things. You're supposed to see a proper thing. Proper education. Not in a place that you cut off mark 200. You're supposed to have a say in anything that you are doing. By now. You're supposed to see a pure university. Because things supposed to turn around like the way you cannot be able to see it. By now you're supposed to see a quality road. You're supposed to see a good work. They are busy. They are borrowing money. They are fixing their road to Niger. My leader told you. They are making their way out. They are building their own paradise. They are sending you to the hellfire. Because if you don't understand, the zoo is worse than hellfire. That is what zoo is all about. That is what this contraction called Nigeria is all about. The master of death called Britain. The master of death called Britain. They cannot sleep until you go to grave. They cannot rest until you stand up and chase them away. As a singer says, chase them. Oh Biafra, chase them away. If you never chase them away, they will keep destroying you. This is Radio Biafra. Hello Motherland. Once again, we are reaching you live from Johannesburg. We are here to propagate the gospel of redemption, gospel of truth. Today being 12th of March 2020, we are here saying it live from Johannesburg in your own platform, your own radio, only place you can be able to hear the truth. Not in that Yoruba Gota media where they propagate lies, where they cannot be able to analyze things that are going on, when they cannot be able to say the truth, sake of the bribing and corruption, sake of the things they have eaten. They have sold you out. They cannot be able to give you what they call proper news. We are here to say the way. We are not afraid of anybody. We never take anything. And we cannot take anything from the evil people. We are here to say the way it is. The world is listening. They are listening. Because many people are seeing. The eyes of Africa must wake. The eyes of black man race must wake. All the whole youth must rise up. So that we can be able to remove the old monkeys and fools in our own seat. They are being sold out. They are busy selling us. Their hand is corrupt. Their movement is corrupt. Everything about them is corrupt. Starting from the top. All these things you call government, all these things you call God, democracy is the demo liar. Demo criminals. Until when we rise up we can be able to do and get what we call proper democracy. Biafrans was the people that have democracy before the white man came. We are the one that are using the truth. Esioku Bondo. Whatever we do, we deliberate, we talk about it, we have our own community, we have our own autonomous, we do it open, we don't hide things, we come out in OB, and discuss things that will move our village forward. We make things to favor men and women, children. We have respect. Before they came, they brought propaganda, they brought lie, they brought stealing, they brought killing, they brought everything they brought gun. They told you that you can use a gun to kill your own brother. It happened here in South Africa. They say when you kill your brother, you say in the name of Jesus. I met a king. King was telling me that. He told me that. He said those things, that is how they deal with black. When you kill, you say in the name of Jesus, God forgive me. After you kill your own brother. When he was saying this, I was sharing tears. But they are the one, when they came, that is how they use so many black brother against black. After they kill. Now they're using black people against black people. Now they're using those you call leader against you. The gold that is the gold that you find inside your own room. They told you whenever you take it, you become a criminal. But the white man, when he traveled all the way from some of them 7 to 13 hours. Some of them 6 hours, some of them 14, some of them 18 hours. They're in your land. When they pick your own gold, they tell you, you are a criminal. When you go to your backyard to take your oil, they tell you you are a bunker. You are a criminal. For what? It's not even in their own land, it's in your own indigenous land. Rise up and take what belongs to you. Rise up and do what you have to do. But go to their own land. They gave you visa. You go via visa. Sometimes you pay a lot of money. You will not even enter. But them, they make themselves free visa anywhere. Free. They put a boundary between you and your own brother. So that you would not understand. You cannot be able to speak to your own brother and know how you normally do trading. But they have free passport to go. You see, American passport, I can travel all over. British passport, I can move anywhere. They cage you with paper. They call passport. They even make you, when you travel to another black area, they call you a foreigner. But our forefathers normally use their leg, travel from this city to another city. Nobody blocked them. They went and do business and come back. Now all these things has changed. But them, they can move freely. But you that call yourself Africa, is it not a shameful thing to you? Why can't you wake up? Why can't you wake up? Why can't you know that the people you call elite they have betrayed you? They are the cause of things that you are suffering. They are the cause of the pain that you are suffering. But Biafra is here to come. Biafra is here to flee black man race. Biafra is here to bring peace back to black man. Whether they like it or not, whether they want it or not, it's going to happen. And it's already happened. It's already happened. No retreat, no surrender. They can do whatever mess they, even if they like, let them go and bring more Fulani jihadis in our land. When it's time come, proper DNA test will happen. Mingle your family, you will lose. Allow them to marry your own sister, you will lose. You are going to lose everything. Even your daughter, you are going to lose. You think you're doing something right? Give them, let them marry them. Proper DNA test for everyone, including me. Because whenever you start something, it must start from you, including me. Because I cannot be. I know myself. I know everything. If you have a gene of Biafra, you speak like a Biafra. You walk like a Biafra. You think like a people of Biafra. You know, the only Biafran people are the people that can think for other people, for their own brother. They know we don't have one brother. We don't say only my own family is my own. We are family. Whether you are from a Joe, is Shekiri, Anna, Nogoja, Cross River, Imo, Akwa Ibom, Omombara, Ebony, you must think like a Biafra. Biafra is one big family. We are one people. We don't take out blood from our own brother. We don't do things that will bring pain to their own heart. Rather, we give. Even if your brother that jumped from another place to you, you give him, you feed him first before even you feed your own self. That is how we live. You welcome. But Alamajiri and Yoruba Gota Media has destroyed you. Tell you that you don't love yourself. Love uproot in Biafra land. Let's go to our line. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi, Chidera, Oduogele. Come from Akanite. Akanite means Biafra land. Whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, Biafra is old eastern region. In case if you want to call us, the line to call still remain the same, +27612 156429. That's a line to call, direct call. I repeat again, +27612 156429. Can call us and bring your own contribution, or you can call us on WhatsApp, +27611696375. I repeat again, +27611696375. Or you can call us on Skype. I repeat, Skype, Motherland, one word, Motherland. You can call us and bring your own contribution. You can call us and bring your own view. Tell us what is going on. Tell us how it's going on in your own area. Like yesterday, people in Okigwe, they said it all. They said it all. We are here to take what belongs to us. We are here to take what belongs to us. And we are not one people. Nothing can make us to be one people with Melu Melu, with Ofemano. We are different. I don't care if you are happy, if you are not happy. That is how Chukwoke Kabiama created. That is how Chukwoke Kabiama made it. If you call us, we will answer your call. Our lines are open. Call us and bring your own contribution.
We keep walking down the road. They killed our mothers, fathers, and our sons. We are light, we are the lights of the world. We come from the land of the rising sun. Every single day we keep rising up. No matter what they do, we are never giving up. This is my message to the world. Embrace Biafra, embrace redemption. We shall win in the end. This is my message to the world. Embrace our freedom,
Is my message to you, the indigenous people of Biafra. It's a war to win. It's a war we already won, because we are here to destroy the kangaroo. We are here to destroy the zoo, the enemy of Biafra. Everybody that joining hand to make sure that he can be able to take our land. We are here to overrun them, because land of Biafra is not for sale. We are taking what belongs to us. But let's go to the caller online. After that, I will go to the caller on WhatsApp. Caller online, can you hear me? All right, I lost the caller line. Let's move down to the caller on WhatsApp. Caller WhatsApp, if you can hear me, go ahead. The platform is yours.
Oduogele, good evening from here. Thank you. Good morning, afternoon, evening to all our brothers, lovers of freedom, wherever you're listening from. May it all take care of what I try to bless each and every one of you in the name of Chidera. I appreciate what you do, especially and our deputy, Pastor Oduogele. Okay, my name is Pastor Jack. I just briefly want to talk about the setting of the setting of the market in our land. You see what this contraction has resulted into. Almost all the markets in our land is being set ablaze on a daily basis, and our people, most of them are just watching. I don't know if they are watching that the Messiah will come down from heaven to come and defend the land or come and stop these people. And the funniest part of it is that these people use the Almajiri to make their security personnel. Church, they use these people. Archie Busoka, they use them. Everything, every internal line. And later they will into
Mazi, because you were like, it's a nigga again a church.
Church, yes. I know of Winners Chapel, even Catholic, they are using these people as security. Okay. I'm telling you
they are inviting the people who burn the masses.
They are exactly.
Go ahead.
The market. They are using these same people as the security in the market. How will you empower your enemy? When you empower your enemy will definitely kill you silently without anybody helping you. It's very simple for you to poison you. So that is just the mentality of our people. And then what you're doing is not, all these things are not good. Just have in like a year. Our people, they have mental disorder. I have to tell you, they have issues with mentality. It is high time they rise up. Like before, before. For instance, if you enter my community now, if you're a stranger, everybody will know, because you are not familiar with that place. People will know that this one is not familiar. But not today. Anybody can just enter anywhere and nobody ask you a question. That is why those people had to carry the 6 AK-47 in Anambra State, parading about. Because if our people had been observant as we used to be, they would have stopped or tracked those people with AK-47 and seized those ammunition. But now, everybody goes his own way, his business. You see them, they will be drinking at the beer parlor. They will be drinking at the beer parlor, smoking cigarettes, chopping in coffee. When it comes to Maya, you see all of them will come together and contribute money. But when it comes to getting freedom and doing something that is important, if you call them, they will tell you you are stopping them. You see how problematic and idiotic some people are? I am telling you, if the enemy you see them through the year, not even now, but call them, let us do the right or good thing. So it is high time our people have to rise up to form vigilantes. Before, youth in the community used to be active. Youth and time union, when they are active, nothing happens in that community without the notice or permission of the youth body and also the time union. So these people, I remember when we were in the village, I was opportunity to be a youth president. I formed a vigilante, and they were fortunate here when I left them. We are up to 100 and something youths volunteered. Nobody went out volunteered to be part and parcel of that security, and we are securing the land. You don't dare pin up or other pin that I got to tire. with time you say out to pin in order for them to have each other to pin now. That was how fearful and respected the community now. Unlike now, we get what as we are on my beer, I'm a chigi, I'm on my beer, I'm a chigi. They are just, in fact, imagine me. But only advancing they should come together in every community, form their own vigilante, very strong. I need to have support her in one way or the other to make sure they repay these marauders and killers. When you see them in the community, you know that these ones are not part of us. You trace them, stop them before they strike. This is what you have to do. So having said that, the last thing is, if you have not woken, if you have not come out to join this job, you better have to come, because time waits for nobody. And I want to commend the leadership as they continue to do more. Please, if God permits you to sponsor a project of any transmitter in any place, please do, because it's going to help us in this struggle, and it's going to energize people. When they hear this gospel, they become more faithful, and they will have more repentance and more born again, and that will be added to what we're doing. As we continue, God, with God on our side, we shall become victorious, and so shall it be. In Chukwu Kereba's name we pray. Mazi Oduogele, let me stop here. I thought I was calling. Thank you very much, and God bless.
I keep strengthening you. This is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland, South Africa. We are reaching you live from South Africa. We don't mingle with enemy. We say it the way it is. We say it the way it is. We are here to make sure that we restore our holy land. We are here to make sure that we go back home. We go back home. We go back home. We go back home. Let's go to the caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, good evening. Chidera.
A great evening.
Good evening. Yes, my name is Iyke, calling from the Togo. Madam. Yes, madam. I want to just to say something concerning what my brother said here, Pastor Jack. Because if you see what the way our people behaving, you will know that there's something wrong with our people in their brain. Because most of our people now, one Nigeria, Ndibo, mostly Ndibo, they don't behave normally, but they don't reason normally anymore. Oh, take it, the special grace of God, the grace of God. Somebody they can I live in Nigeria, Ndibo cannot with him in Nigeria in the next 20 years. My brother, you can hold you because it's in the Melody affect too much. Even you can say Bible well, when you read Bible well, the Old Testament, I'm not talking about New Testament. Where even the Bible, you will see God warned the people from the east to not go to the north. That blood have filled their eyes. That we should not go to the north, that blood have filled their eyes. You see, now the white men saw all those things and came down to Africa, begin to join the Easterners and with the Northerners. Because these people have cause, according to the Bible. So there is cause on them. Through that cause now, the Igbo people have been affected. The Eastern people have been affected. That is why you don't see Igbo people reasoning well anymore. Then, even sometimes, when you talk about Christianity, some people will be feeling angry. No matter they have calling us a Christian, we agree, we are Christian. Let us say we are Christian. But when you check very well now, you will see the Christianity have destroyed most of us, the Igbo, mostly the Igbo people. When you see a Yoruba man that is a pastor, look the name, they will answer the native name. Yoruba man answer the native name. Mostly our people, those pastors, Igbo pastors, they like to change their name to English name, slave name. Most of them, they answer slave names. They will drop the name biological father give to them, their own identity, their real name, their real Igbo name, they will change it to English name because the Christianity has affected their brain. You see, now when you talk about Christian, some people will be feeling angry because Christianity, you don't know how it comes because the person that created Christianity is a pagan. Constantine from Italy, Constantine. When you go and read about something, the secret of Christian, you will find out that Christianity is not the way God called it. Now they call it Christian. Now we begin to behave like a Christian. Now that is why they are killing us every day. If that our forefathers follow the way we are following today in the name of Christianity, maybe you Chidera there, you will not be alive because Christian put earlier. By now, you can go and oh, Chineke, the way Chineke. Because you know very well now. Than Africa. I say that Jesus is the only way. Thank you. Africa. What's saying? Jesus is the only way. That name Jesus is not the only way. But some people are tired. I say, use your language and call God. You can go to Jesus. My name is Chidera. You can go to Jesus. You can go to your own language. You can go to your own language. You can go to your own language. You talk now. Chuko Kikabiama. Chuko Kikabiama. Behind the one at Boya. If what you are, go and walk. Go first and in Britain. First and in Britain. First other people. First out also Madame Fodio. Go get the way of life in Europe. And this is a week. By now, because I have our way of life. Name me also. If we are Jesus on the Europe, Ogasage. Give me to go to Kabia, Ogasage. Give me to go to Nakuya, Ogasage. But I am a chief. Go at a chief now. Because Jesus, Chinekan, Ogasage. That is him to go to our people will not see equal in the name of Christianity. Because all of them, I am about that. Okonka bakwe by echi obakwe boso, echi obakwe boso. Obroke ndị Igbo gbogbo ka ahụrụ brain, ha kpọpụtara brain. Amamihe ha pụtawane. But ndị eto ngwa dị interested. Onye nwe ya ọsọ apụrụ ya Jesus. Ya bụrụ onye ọsọ apụrụ ya Chineke. Ya bụrụ ka apụrụ ya Jesus. Amaka Jesus ga-esi elu wee bịa. Ife na-emegasị. Onye ọbụla ihe m chọrọ Igbo pụtara na. Onye ọbụla hapụ ihe religion. First our reality. Nye ngwọpụta obi ya fụ ihe na-achụ ya. Gwere Christianity ndị ọcha butere ya ebe a maọbụ Muslim. Onye one side. Otu nne ha si biri gwere na-alụ ọgụ ma nọ ndụ rute ma ndị gbacha 100 years ma 200 years. Lụọ ụmụ nwaanyị asatọ ma ndị lụ 10 ma ndị lụ 12 ha bụkwa ndụ isi ebibike ha. Gụwa ofu onye lụrụ nwa na isi na-ebibi ya. So onye ọbụla nachikwa otu o si dị. That is some you love kwa. Our brother George Onyibe. Go back to your root. You go back to your root ka ahụ ndị Igbo adịkwa aja ha dị strong dịka otu ọ dị na gbogbo ọ gwụla m n'olu nwanne m ka
thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. This is Edo Motherland, South Africa. You know what makes me to laugh, I remember even my own grandfather, he married how many but honors okay. But now the love and isi agbari isi agbaja shagi. Now wow, Chineke nna ekwele ọjọọ. Chineke ekwele ka ngwere gbaji. Ngwere na-agbazi na aji n'ala anyị. Ngwere agbaala na aji n'ala anyị maka na chifu anọ ọzọ. Ị na-ele anya na-agbagharị ọkụ, ị na-ele anya na-egbu mma nke ndụ. Egbuo mmadụ onye were foto ya see sọsọ foto onwe ihe ọzọ ga-eme otie mkpu obe akwa. Ọ naghị eme na be anyị amahụ m ebe uche ndị mmadụ gara. Uche ndị mmadụ biko lọta. Uche ndị mmadụ biko lọta. Uche ndị mmadụ biko lọta. Uche ndị be anyị biko lọtanụ. Lọtanụ na ihe emebiwo n'ụlọ nsọ. Ihe emebiwo. Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes. I'll help Biafra.
The Biafra will hail you.
Yes, Oduogele, thanks for a good job. Greetings to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, the deputy, for Onyebe. And those all the principal officers, much respect to you. Yeah, the Biafra is a divine project, and we will see it to the logical conclusion. Yes, Mazi, I'm really moved. By the way, my name remains Emeka Ogbonna. Emeka Ogbonna is from Amagunze in Kano, in Enugu province. Yes, I was just moved by our last speaker, the way he was so passionate about how we follow it is. But also, Mazi, you looking at our leader, the way he always talk about how foolish the black people are. You know, the way he normally talk about, ask, do the black people actually reason? And if they do reason, what is that do come out of them? I mean, let us look our people as, for example, small things impress them so much. Just the small, look at what's happened in Imo State with the election. It cannot happen in a civilized world. But it seems like everybody has continued.
No, Mazi, I'm not cutting you off. That thing cannot happen in North. You see, in North, in a Melu place, you cannot see such a thing. The whole area will be on fire.
Yes.
It will be on fire. But now, all of them,
you see, it is happening. And it's just like, you know, when you have a small toy, you turn the head of the toy, it faces on the other side, you turn on the other side, it faces the other side. That is what, you know what happens. What people doesn't know is that Nigerian government have PR mechanism, which means they have companies that they've employed, they are paying, who this company are directing them, and they doing the PR damage control for them. And they have realized that as far as this Igbo so-called politicians are concerned, you just throw one kind of controversies. It doesn't matter where it's coming from, and the office there, and the subject follows them. And you look at from the governor to the emir, and we keep on dancing. Everybody keep on dancing to the shenanigan. You know, now to the removal of emir on the other side, everybody start dancing to Sanisu or whatever is his name, and then from there they shift them to the loan. Everybody is dancing to the loan.
It's a loan of 22.
And it's more expensive. Do it, and let's see how it's gonna go. If somebody come to your land and he brings, maybe he came with perishable goods, and you are not buying from him, definitely those goods will perish. If it is vegetable or fruits, they will perish, and he will go back. He will say, these people are not buying. If it is meat, because they don't have constant electricity, so they don't have preservation, so the meat will rotten and they will go back. If it is this Ruga thing, we say we don't need you there, then they will go back. And when you talk of how South Africa approach it, remember, the ANC they set the ball rolling. If you go against ANC order, they will take you out. Something will happen to you, because you are the one bringing the enemy to them, and they will take care of you so that you don't do it anymore. If you survive it, you don't repeat it. The rest, the rest who may be looking will learn from what happened to the other person, and they won't do it. This is how freedom fighting goes. You can't be fighting somebody at the same time you are patronizing the person. At the same time you are buying from them. At the same time you are bringing them to come to your place. At the same time, if they change emir, Igbo man will start putting constitution that it is his right to do this. He was marginalized, this and that. But they shot Igbo person, a leader of IPOB. They shot gun. They shot people dead in his house. and the same Efulefus didn't come and quote that constitution they are quoting, the fraudulent one. So when I look at it, I say, are we really ready? Or maybe people are not ready and some people are just making noise. This thing is not difficult. This thing is very easy to do. If we can take that discipline and face our enemies eyeball to eyeball. Sometimes I hear our people, they will come and so the enemy or mother put on a radio now so 1 year ago. And I'm also on certain things. Sometimes I make a tandy I am bahankete because I'm not giving him gabaha. If put on the full and in on a beggy, now but on a beggy, in a rent how no. I've been with you, especially in Owerri, Nimo State. How they know these things? It's in a issue of freedom. Get kids, it shows the freedom one. Get kids, it shows the liberation one. How they liberate Yagi? Iganazo, Habute, Kuni or Fura de Nunu, Ezoro, Ebute mango, Ezoro, and you see from your land, Apota, Ebute fruit, cucumber, Ezoria. And one legin is in the hammer. And those ones had a butegi, had a sometimes had a urine. Man, money, where far the thing, Yagia, Bunesia, so Bunyagi, Bururi, Buomogi. Even they will even lay hand and do some Islamic deadly prayers on it. It has said this in a kid confused. Kigaramagi, and again another gogia. So he put a Fukandia and Ezuzu. One day that guy put something. Probably or maybe I don't know not in South Africa for you can't be fighting devil and you are singing praises to devil at the same time. APC and he ready for freedom. He get take care of them now. See as you ever or you work for but Obuna had a hand enough patronize her. How about Tanka meeting they get out realize a pota and then you know the go na there 5,000. Uno pota you will to give way future give more give the unborn one way for the sake of 5,000. Uno the shit man. Uno did be serious. Uno this serious. Uno ga pota denounce all these things. You know to this only do Mary go see the example. Our leader showed the example. He refused and rejected them. Even while you're having that offer in your mouth, he will shut you down. That is a freedom fighter. Not this compromiser. If you want us to get this thing, we in diaspora are not sleeping. I listen to, if you don't hear me on the radio, that means I'm in an awkward position I can't call. But I'm listening to everything from the day one I joined this program. I'm listening to every conversation, every broadcast I listen to. Even at late night, I listen to it. Because I want to know what is going on. Mazi, Chidera, this is what I have to say for now. But the report that guy gave and what he was saying about other nations that fought the system, that is what we should emulate and have that discipline and pay that price. Forget temporal pleasure and go for permanent liberation. That is what we should do, and the matter will be solved. Mazi, Chidera, and Ndewo, thank you very much. Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ndewo. This is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland, and I cannot be able to take another call. This is where I will call it a day. In case if you did not be able to go through, the time is up. In everything, I say, let me say it again. Let me say it in a brief way. If you did not join the quest of our freedom, if you do not bring out that thing that you think that you have a change in your own pocket, it means you are calling them to come and destroy it for you. If you did not come out and do the needful, that 3-bedroom apartment you call bungalow in your own land, in your own corner, in your own house, in your own whatever you call it, you have told them that one day Melu people is your own portion. The only way we can be free is when all of us join hand and take what belongs to us. It's only way we say enough of this mess. It's only way we say we and these people are not same people. We don't reason the same way. We don't think the same way. We don't do the same thing. We are different. Then you can be able to be a human being. You can be able to have what you're supposed to have. You can be able to see yourself in a place that you desire to be. Come out, come out, come out and join the moving train. Come out and do what you have to do. I still remain your humble servant, Mazi, Chidera, Oduogele. Come from Akanitem. Chukwu Kikabiyama that brought our great leader, a man that you can have in a century. May he keep strengthening him. May he keep strengthening him and turn our people's brain to reason like a human being. From me, from here, I sign out.
Organizing dị iche ife dị iche rika abịa n'ekike anya bụrụ ofu abịa n'efe mchikwu a na-akpọ n'ike enu ọ bụ n'ọgụgụ isi Chukwu kwanyere anyị aka ọgbọ ya butere jealousy ọzọ bụ na mkpamara atọka ha anyị nwere nsọ ana Biafra na nsọ ya nsọ anya bụrụ ofu echekwa na agha ebiela o mana ha ka na anyụ anya n'o echekwa n'ọgụ ebiela nụ mana ka na-asụ anya kwunu na agaje omenye asị anyị rapụrụ Chukwu ndị ugwu ebebe anyị asị anyị rapụrụ Chukwu herdsmen egwubenu asị anyị tibe anyị ga-atọ n'ibe akwa anyị ga-atọ n'akwa alili anyị ga-atọ n'iri ozu anyị ama mbezi anyị ama mbezi anyị ama mbezi iwe na-enwenu m bụ na ife mụ na ha na-achụ mmụọ siri na mụ yiri mmụọ iwe na-enwenu m bụ na ife anyị na ha na-achụ mmụọ siri na anyị dị ka mmụọ ọnụ m ezugbo onumo ana m ajụnụ ndị ọchịchị Igbo niile Honorable and Excellencies, Governors of Igbo land, ife niile egwuregwu na ndị nọ na mkpọrọ o nwere onye jụrụ ese ha ijụrụ ese nwanne maka ego mbute ijụrụ ese nwanne maka ọkwa ọchịchị arịrị ha ji na mmụọ ọ ga-agbakwa gị ụgwọ